Hello everybody, how are we this evening on this lovely Sunday evening? The weather's been a little bit warm but not too bad, we can cope with that. Yes, I'm back from my few weeks off. So if you're joining me tonight, please pop in and say hello. You'll know I'm live with the little red live over here, but if you're catching the replay, that's fine as well. Just pop in and say that you've caught the replay. For those who don't know me, my name is Jacinta and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Rainbow, Victoria, Australia. So I hope everyone is well. I'll just flick over so I can see if there's any comments coming in. Okay, yep, so we're on. So please, pop on, and say hello. I'm just going to move that a fraction. We had a wonderful time up at Gol, Stuart and I and Maisie up at in the caravan right on the Murray River. It was absolutely beautiful, totally relaxing. Could go right down. The caravan park is right on the river, and they had a grassed lawn area. Could pop down there in the afternoons with a couple of drinks and sit there and watch the skiers and boats go past and whatnot. Very relaxing. And then we came home and I quickly finished packing and was up to Sydney on the Wednesday through the Sunday for our onstage, Stampin' Up! On Stage, which was fantastic as always, but it's busy, go. So do pop on and say hi if you are watching. Let me know that you're out there so I can say hi as well. There's so much happening that was at Onstage, so much new stuff. I'm only going to touch just quickly tonight. I just haven't got time to go through my swaps or anything like that. I might just do an extra live when I'm back. So 2 days a week off. I've just only got 1 day off this week, so I'm a bit strapped for time. So as you'll know, if you haven't already heard, hi Anita, how are you? Glad you could pop on. Please don't talk footy because I don't, not very happy. So I've been copying it from everyone, so I'm just keeping it on the down low about Essendon. Anyway, we'll survive. So the new catalogue is out for us, and it'll go live to customers on in May. I know how you feel. So if you would like a catalogue, I will be ordering my stash of catalogues on Tuesday. So if you would like one, please reach out to me and I can send it out to you as soon as I get it from Stampin' Up. So much, there's new colours coming. Hi Cherry, how are you? We got given stamp sets and other things, which I'll go through when I do my live if I get time. Hello, Miss Riley. How are you? Glad you could join me. Yes, so a lot of the swaps this year were 3D. There are a lot of 3D swaps, which had lots of tea bags and chocolates and pens and all sorts of goodies. So we had a wonderful time away. So I'll quickly put it down and I'll just show you quickly a couple of things. So bear with me. Hi Riley. Just pop my camera down. Now I'm just going to zoom in. I hope that's okay. I hope you'll be able to see. Oh, I know you did, Anita. We missed you terribly, but anyway, I'm sure we can catch up ourselves. So, at some stage. So, this is our new catalogue, which I can't show you. I can only show you the outside and the back. But we will be getting the catalogue 3 times a year. So we'll have no mini catalogues and no annual catalogues. And our general supplies will go over from catalogue to catalogue. So which will be good. I actually quite like this. I like that it's oops, I nearly did the wrong thing in. I like how it's lightweight. It's like a magazine. Yeah, one thing I can say, there is one good thing that I really like, is that they've got the index at the back of the book. So that's what's happening with Stampin' Up! At the moment with the catalogues. Yeah, you'll see what it's like when you get your hands on them. Yeah, so I'm sorry I can't show you the inside. While the other news is, which I haven't had really time since I got back to really go into it in depth, Paper Pumpkin is coming to Australia. So it's subscription based, and it's every month, and you can actually add add-ons if you really like the set. So I'll give you a quick look, but yeah, I will go into that more depth hopefully next week. I'll print out the information. I just haven't had time. So you get a spot, which is one of our new colours, Peaceful Pine, which is lovely. You also get your tear and tape, you get some embellishments and your dimensionals. I'm having a mental blank, and your stamp sets, and then you get, which I've already opened. So this is called, and what have I done with it? It's probably on the bottom. Come out. There it is. Yeah, so Lakeside Retreat, which is beautiful, and actually there's something in the catalogue which I can't say, but you'll get the gist when you get your catalogues. You as customers will get a block in yours, and that block will be for you to use like for when you're always ordering kits. So you can do a month by month subscription. You can do a 3 months, 6 months and 12 months subscriptions. But I'll go into that more detail next week, because I'm just may have another surprise for you. So yeah, so that's Paper Pumpkin, which was only ever available to the Americans, but has come out to the South Pacific. So that was very exciting, and they give us this one for a gift at, on stage. Okay, now the other news I've got, I'm holding a Heirloom Boutique scrapbooking and card making class. So I have got it on my just stamping page, and also my personal page, which I don't like to do, but I thought this being a big class, I'll put it out there. So if you want to know more, please contact me personally, or go to my page, and if you want to register, there's a link there, or if you are on Facebook, I can send you the link. So it's the 31st of May, and it's 10 till 4 at the Rainbow Bowling Club. This will give you a little bit of a sneak peek, and this is a new suite coming out. So if you're interested and you'd like to join me, please let me know. The cost and everything is all on the form that you need to fill out. And I'm very excited to do this. I've got some good ideas I want to put into place. So yeah, so a bit more on that. So watch my Facebook page for more information, or contact me personally and I can let you know. Okay, so tonight, I'm doing a card, and while we're talking about Stampin' Up, I'm featuring March's product of the month, which is the Notes of Spring. So with the products of the month, if you spend, I think it's $125, you get offered the product that they have for the month for $9. And I couldn't resist this stamp set. It's so cute. You could use it for Easter, birthdays, whatever. And it's two-step stamping. So you've got your outline of your deer, your inside, your duck, your little bunny rabbit, some blotches for backgrounds, and your grass. So that's what I'm using tonight. So we'll get started. I have done a card today to see how it turned out, but I think I'm just going to get straight into it and we'll go from there. And then we'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I have pre-cut some stuff. So I've just got some white paper, the cardstock for the inside, and I've got some scrap white and some scrap pecan pie. We're also using the two circle punches, 2-inch and 1 7/8 inch. And this one actually lives on my desk all the time. I don't put it with the other punches because I find myself using it, and that's this banner one, which I think is a great purchase. I use it all the time. So I've just got my normal card base of crumb cake, which is 14.9 by 10.5 centimeters, and my white layer, which is 14.5 by 10 centimeter. I've also used Two Tones cardstock today, and I've cut strips. So I've got pecan pie, crumb cake, and I think this is Pretty in Pink. I'm pretty sure it is. And I have embossed 3 of the colours on the dark side, which I have used the Stone and Vine 3D embossing folder. It's the first time I've actually used it. I bought it and I haven't had a chance to use it, and I love it. It's very, very versatile. It's a 3D, so you need your special plate for that. So we'll get on with it. And I'm also using pecan pie ink. So I've actually cut extra strips. So I'll just pop these ones aside. And we'll just build our card. So I will punch out our circles first. So I'm doing one in the wrong one, Jack. That would have been disastrous. The 2-inch circle punch in our basic white, and our 1 7/8 inch in our pecan pie. Okay, so what we're going to do first is organise our strips. So I started with light first. Actually, first of all, I got this little gift at On Stage from the wonderful Rebecca Hall. So it's like a little file. So it's not as coarse on this side, and it's coarse on coarser on this side, and it's just great. So if you have a look, I don't know if you can see or not, that when I have embossed this strip, it has brought a bit of the white fibres of the cardstock through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a little one just to bring a few more of those white fibres through, just to give it a little bit more texture. You don't need to do it very heavy. I just want to really a light one over that one. There we go. Okay, and then I just put these in order of I went light, dark, and then dark plain, and then light, sorry, because that's the dark side, light, dark. I think I might have put that one, that's meant to be the light side, that way. Okay, so so what I did with these is I alternate them, I glued them. Oh, sorry, someone's just popped something up on my thing, don't know what that was. Anyway, all good. My dimensionals. So I'll just work out roughly so I can fit them in, space them out evenly. So what has everyone else been up to? I know what you've been up to, Riley Cox. But yeah. Ferdy been playing golf, Anita? We'll just try and space these out evenly as we can. That's pretty good. So I'll just grab my top one, which I glue down flat. Oh, I've got a gooby on the end. That doesn't want to get on off my finger. Well, I hope the Pope is Catholic. Yes, I thought he would have been playing golf. I do check the Horsham paper occasionally to see how he's gone. So with the next one, I'm just popping up with dimensionals, and I'm just using up my scrap piece here. Oh, that's a terrible one, that one. Pop him up that way. And then the next one flat. So I've actually popped up on dimensionals all the embossed pieces. Oops. always forget. I keep going to grab my glue gun and losing concentration here. So I'm working again tomorrow, Nita, so I'll probably have to watch your live on the replay. I did like your other card, the last week's card, that was beautiful. Okay, so that is our card front. So I'll just put that aside and I'm just gonna do some stamping. And we might even do our inside of our card as well. Let's clamp this on here. And just scrap my scrap piece as well. Okay, so I'm just going to, now what did I do? That's what I did. Just on our pecan pie, so I just did I used the little grass. There is a bigger grass which I did use and I didn't like it, so for this piece. So I did full strength. Oops. It's a bit funny, this stamp, and then stamp it off. That was a bit funny. I'll just turn that over. Full strength. Just wherever you would like to put them. Doesn't matter if they overlap. And I might just put that on the edge there. So that's your circle done. And while I've got this out, I'm going to ink up our little deer. He's very cute. And our two-step stamping, but I inked it up and I actually stamped off and then just try and line him up as best you can. Voila, that's him done. And while I've got our inside, I'll grab our grass again. I did this actually full strength on the bottom of this. It's getting splotches there, and we'll just bring in our deer again. And on my sample one I didn't colour him in, so I think I'm going to colour him in. Do the two-step stamping. You're very quiet out there tonight. Is everyone tired being a Sunday night? Go, beautiful. And I've got that. I will also stamp our sentiment while we're going, which is especially for you in the pecan pie. Oh, good one. Always happens, doesn't it? That's better. Put this away before I always get ink on my hands when I close our stamp pads. This is what's going to be. Oh, are you? Oh, good. Prepping for tomorrow. This is what will be good about the new stamp pads is you won't get ink on your fingers when you're closing. They are very lightweight, and I think they're going to be fantastic for people with arthritic hands. And you don't have to change over. They're only introducing in the new in colours at the moment. So I think I'll use up all my inks and what refills and everything before I start switching across. So I'm just going to cut out our sentiment, and I'm using the middle banner. There we go. So I'll just leave that up there because that one stays on my deck. Excuse me, I'll just have a glass of water. Okay, outside. Now these don't come with a die, so it's fussy cutting time, which I'm still trying to get the gist of turning the paper, which I'm getting there slowly. I'm sure, Anita, you'll have something wonderful for us to watch tomorrow in your live. You come up with some really lovely designs. This one was inspired of the demonstrator planning place, but I actually changed it up for my own purposes. Yes, I know. Practice does make perfect. So, and that doesn't take very long to do. So, I'll pop in our inside of our card. So I'm not putting a sentiment on the inside of the card because you could actually have this for anything. And just having the sentiment especially for you, and then you can write whatever you like on the inside of the card. Put that in like that. Okay, and we'll just glue our pecan pie circle down like this. And I'll just build our front. So with the front, because I've got the raised ones, I've only popped a little bit of glue on the top of the circle and the bottom of the circle. I'm sure I'll like it, Anita. Because these two, where I'm placing it, these two are raised up on the dimensionals. So I'm just going to pop in just, whoops, there. On the right, my right hand side will be probably your left. I dimensionalised our cute little deer. I think even with the deer and the bunny rabbit and even the duck, if you wanted to, would make gorgeous little baby cards, which I'll probably have to do this week. I'm going to a baby shower, to my nephew's baby shower, but I want to make her an album. So I'll just have to make a card and take that along and then give them their gift later on. So, and you can put your little deer wherever you like. So I'm just popping him there in the middle. And I'm pretty sure I popped, where's it gone? I popped a small dimensional on the end, which will go on the left hand side of our banner. And a little bit of glue on the other side. This is actually a quick and easy card, so if you wanted to do multiples, it'll take you no time at all. So I'll just slid him just there. That was flat there and popped up there. I'll just pop him up. And I just glued him flat. And I thought these colours worked really well together. So I'm bringing in, which I thought I must have it somewhere, but I've got to sort through my ribbons. I want to get my husband to do a new ribbon holder. I've got something in mind. And I couldn't find my Pretty in Pink, so I've actually gone with the Bubble Bath, which this is a very fine one. So I actually think this has worked really well because I only really need a very fine bow. And I didn't make it very big. Actually, I could probably go a bit smaller, I think. Make my loops a bit smaller. It's frayed a bit on the end. I'll just give him another trim off. And I'll trim this one off. Okay. Now I will use a glue dot, but I'll also put a little bit of adhesive glue on it. So apparently at the Stampin' Up on stage, they call it the green glue. So that's the go apparently. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on my dot. And I'm just going to pop that on the corner there. Just hold it for a second so that it grabs. Cool. And these are becoming my favourite. I do love these. So these are the Moody Palette Glossy Dots. Oh really, so they come in your cloud cover, Secret Sea, Old Olive, cloud cover and your white. And I just think, and you can colour the white using your blends. So I think they're great. So I'm going to use the white and we don't need to colour them today. There. One there, and I'm just going to pop a small one just up here. And that's it. So that is our card today. Quick, simple. I didn't want to hold you all up on a Sunday night. Yeah, very quick. You could make this as multiples, in multiples as I said. And that's just the one I did today. So very, very much the same. Except I think I'll put the darker one up there instead of the light. But that doesn't matter. No one's going to know. So that's a good part of the two-tone cardstock, that you can either use the light side or the dark side. And then if you want that old washed look, with the white fibres coming through. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, you can just use something like this. I've also got a bigger sanding block as well. Yeah, it just gives that little bit of texture. I actually quite like it. Very simple card, but very cute. So as I said, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I must remember to put this one on YouTube. My last two I've gone, I think. And I forgot to put them on there. So things were just a bit hectic. So anyway, catch me again, same time, next Sunday evening, hopefully. And with something else, never know what I might come out with. Get the creative juices going. It certainly on stage did actually sort of help the old mojo get back into place with some lovely ideas. And you also get that from the swaps as well. You get lots of ideas of what people have done. Yeah, so stay tuned. Let me know if you would like a catalogue. I'm happy to send one out if you reach out. And don't forget my class. I will keep popping that up on my Facebook page. So thank you very much for joining me, and have a great week, and see you next Sunday. Bye for now.